Me and Mindri, we are ready to explore the Grafton Lock, which is the number 43 on the River Thames. Raincoat is on, so whatever comes, I'm prepared. About the parking, I don't have good news. I use the same car park as before at the Basket Village National Trust car park. Well, prepare yourself, it's only working with coins. Unfortunately, you cannot park at the Grafton Lock. We are not there yet, but we are approaching the Eton footbridge, which I actually crossed last time when I turned back to the Basket Village, which we could do now as well, but our destination today is not that. And what I see here, you can see this little mooring part of the river, looks like a backwater. So originally here near Eton Hastings was a flash lock and with a weir. Among all the flash locks, this was the last one to be pulled off in 1936 and been replaced by this footbridge, which could take me back to Bascot. But why would I do that today? Let me show you again. So this is the Eton footbridge, and that little cottage what you see there, that was the old warekeeper's house. Now it is owned and used by the Anchor Boat Club. And the distance between the two locks was 3.5 miles, so I am at the halfway only.
On my way to Grafton Lock, taste the link from halfway on my walk. Weather forgot it's summertime. Welcome in the British July.
From the sound of the water, you can already figure out that we arrived. Hello, Grafton Lock. This was a bit longer than I expected. The raincoat is useful. It's drizzling constantly. Not heavy rain, but drizzling. You can see the walls are made of stones, and it has wooden doors and wooden beams. Look at that! I wanted to start to say about the parameters of the lock, and look who's here. Hello! Rain is settling now, so I'm trying to record whatever I can as quickly as possible. So this Grafton lock, it's a pound lock. It's been built in 1896. Slightly wider than the previous one. The width of this lock is 4.59 meters. You can see there's a lot of flowers here. A lot of white flowers and planted ones as well. It's really beautiful. The length of the lock is also slightly longer. It's 34 meters, 0.59. The fall of the water is 1.11 meters, which is slightly less than the Bascot lock, but still bigger than the St. John's lock. And sorry for the background noise. There are some kids, I think like a class, who they are having their training to use canoe. You want me to push it? But then you need to go around. And as you can see, this is manually operated, and I'm at the moment actually helping someone to push it. Okay, come on. Come on. Where is the end? It's not that easy, man. Ooh. We got to the wall. But I will help with this side as well. In the meantime, while the gentleman is coming with his boat, let me tell you another interesting fact. The lockkeeper's house being built at the same year when the lock, 1896. So I was doing that door. Never happened before. Wow. So this little land between the Thames and the Wear, which I'm sure you can hear the water sound from there, but we can't go there, it's locked. This is a very peaceful area, and you can see there are some nests. So the day when I checked out where can I park at this lock, just like some preparation, There was actually a big swan and the baby swan. The task will be to move that door. I can do it on the second time as well. Oh yeah, it is now very easy. You can see the other side as well. Ooh. You don't want to do this too quickly. Adventure, yeah? No worries. So when you're around a pond like this, I'm sure you already met these wheels. So these wheels are for opening the paddle, which is on the bottom of the doors. Okay, so that's where the water is coming in slowly and fills up or empties the chamber. And when you see it's white, it's closed. When you see it's red, it's open. Pretty simple. You can sit down here, and certainly you should if you take the long 3.5 miles walk to get here, either direction. But also let me show you this. I'm sure it will be familiar. This is on a tree. The house of this poet, William Morris, is actually in between the two locks, the Bascot and Grafton locks, just on the other side of the Thames, on the southern bank. And he really liked boating. He used the Thames for boating. The sad fact is that he died exactly in that year when this lock opened. Eventually, it looks like we're gonna get some sun. They are sleeping. Oh, I'm not going closer, don't worry. Hello. Before we say goodbye to Grafton Lock, I have a duty. I have to show you where you can continue your journey on the Thames Path. We are still on the northern bank, so nothing can stop you, only this gate. But don't worry, it's easy to open. To be honest with you, I drove home. Instead of trying to make something out in that strong wind, I drove the 80 miles, so I'm trying to record this in my own car park. The lesson about Grafton Lock: just prepare yourself for a long walk. It's in the middle of nowhere, but because of this, there is not many visitors. It's never full, and it's pretty like untouched, and it's beautiful. If you want to see the red cut lock, see you in the next video. Now I will say thank you for watching, and thanks if you subscribe, and see you next time.
Nowhere to park here, batteries are out, getting helpless as pissing the cloud drove the